Hello everyone, it's Jilly here from Fun Crafts to Do at home.com, and I'm really pleased to see you here. You may remember in my last video I showed you how to make these beautiful embossed pendants using an embossing machine. In this video I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful pendants without needing an embossing machine. I'm going to jump straight in and show you my very simple secret for how I make these pendants. As you can see here, I'm showing you various samples of embossed wallpaper. Now there are absolutely loads of different textures of wallpaper on the market. That's the back of the one that I just showed you, so you could turn it over and use the back. There's all sorts, and these embossed wallpapers, they don't really cost that much, especially this one. It's probably the cheapest one of them all. Now this one was really exciting. This is vintage paper, probably from the 70s, that I found in a cupboard at my parents' house. If you watched my last video, you will know that you need craft punches such as these to carry out this project. So using these punches, you just need to position your wallpaper so you can see the designs that you're punching out, find areas of the papers that you like, and punch away. I love this vintage wallpaper. I think I love those pendants the best. You probably can, if you search around, you probably can find, they probably still make wallpaper like that now. I'll have a look online and see what I can find. So here's mine. I think I did 20 altogether. And next you're going to see me take some clear PVA glue and I paint the surface of each shape that I've punched out, simply because when it comes to painting acrylic paint onto this embossed wallpaper, it sticks much easier if you have already kind of sized the surface with PVA. Then you take some cereal box card and you punch out 5 layers for each pendant using whatever shapes you have. So that's 5 layers for each pendant, and your pendants will be really strong. And using tacky glue again, I stick the 5 pieces of card together. And once they're dry, they're really robust. So paint the edges, smooth it round. And here are loads of pendant bases that I made earlier. If you need to, you can just take an emery board and smooth the edges. Then take some acrylic paint in whatever colours you want and paint the backs and sides. Here's the ones that I did. And then with your tacky glue again, you need to glue your embossed wallpaper pieces to the pendant bases. Make sure that you put glue on both sides, otherwise you will have problems. They won't stick so well. And choose your colours that you want to paint the fronts of your pendants. I used metallic emerald green, metallic sapphire, metallic black and metallic titanium gold. I also used a light metallic gold, which is this one. So paint your pendants the base colour that you want them to be. I've done mine, the one that you see here, I've done obviously in black. And then you just simply dip your finger into the colour that you want to put onto the embossed part of the pendants. And you very lightly smooth the paint over the raised areas. Now, if you put too much paint on your finger, you may get some of the contrasting colour onto the black background that you don't really want to get on there. It doesn't bother me when I do that, because it just kind of makes the pendants look a bit more grungy, and I quite like the grungy look. Here you can see me using the sapphire, metallic sapphire and metallic emerald. I love that combination of colours. This is one that I painted gold, a lighter gold, and I'm just putting black here on the embossed parts. So I've painted the pendant gold, and I'm putting black on top of the embossed parts. You know, I love black and gold, and I love emerald and blue, but you may have, obviously you'll have your own preferences. Now, to glaze them, I've used several different glazes. I've used this Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, and those of you that saw my last video will see the disaster I had when the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic went right over the edge. So here I'm being cautious, I'm putting it in the middle and then pulling the glaze down to the edges with a paintbrush. I love Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, but it is thinner than the other ones that I use. And so you do have to be careful that it doesn't run over the edge. I also love Anita's Clear 3D Gloss, but I understand it's very expensive in America. I don't know why that is, because it's not that expensive in the UK. And finally, I'm using Glossy Accents from Ranger. These ones you can take closer to the edge. Now, you'll see here, to attach my pendant thread or leather or whatever, whatever you want to use, I make these wire bails. And I do actually show you in the previous video I made how to make those bails. And if you want to find out where you can get the glazes that I used in this video, there will be links on my blog, which is www.funcraftstodoathome.com, and there will be a link on the end screen of this video. So you can see, although I used 3 different glazes, in the end there isn't really much there isn't anything between them. The glazes are all superb. It's just that one of them is thinner than the others, but if you use it properly, that doesn't matter. And if you shop around, you should be able to find some fantastic embossed wallpapers. You may not be able to find the exact ones that I have here, but there are still plenty of embossed wallpapers around. I will have a look and see if I can find any to put in my Amazon shop. I really appreciate you watching this video. Please, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you get regular updates of all my new videos. And I have got some really exciting new ideas coming up. There will be more pendant ideas and a few other things that you'll have to come back and see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy making your pendants, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.